Hello guys, welcome back to Prani Gaming. And in this episode, we are playing Clash Royale. And as I said, if you remember in the last episode, I had said that we are going to complete the challenge. I think it is the Classic Decks challenge, and we are going to open a magical chest today. So before that, we have some chest open here and a baby dragon from a golden chest. Wow. I love the baby dragon, and the elite barbarians is going to reach level 9 in this episode courtesy two brilliant golden chests we have opened before opening a magical chest, and the elite barbarians is going to reach level 9, but I'm still not satisfied with level 9. I want to get it to level 11 and level 10 at least towards the next season. So level 9 is still less for that great a card, but yeah, let's upgrade it. Level 9 is obviously better than level 8, so yeah, let's upgrade it. And we have got already 6 cards, so the golden chest really helped us here. And in this episode we are going to upgrade the rage too, but obviously look at there, we have gold to get, and then when we earn those gold, the rage is going to reach level 10. But it doesn't matter what the rage level is, because it's a spell which does not attack. It doesn't do any damage. It's just like, you know just fast it just fastens the troops, and the duration is going to be longer. That's the only difference. So but what a great start to the episode. Two golden chests. I think I've never opened that good two golden chests. I think I've never opened that great golden chests. I mean, the card there, the big dragon, we got that, and then we got the elite barbarians from the other. So a real great chest. Yes, battle drama. I really love that card, and look at what it's done to the night witch. The night witch is not going to last for long, and the poison is going to kill it off. Yes, and the bats which will spawn now, even that's gone. Yes, thank you very much. Very good start to this episode, and a very good start to this game as well. Didn't concede any damage to the night witch. Okay, the golem. To get down its HP, it's so tough, but that's why let's plan a new attack. Let's go for the bandit. He's waste lots of elixir on the golem 8, so he doesn't have many cards to defend the bandit, and now we have the P.E.K.K.A to defeat the golem too. So yes, we are going to plan on it, but yeah, let's start off with the two zap cards in our deck. Look at the lumberjack is already gone, so electro wizard and the zap doing the job. The bulk of the job was done by the dark prince. Yes, we have defended the golem really well, because we have done. Look at that battle ram dash. Yes, and look at the other crown tower. Oh my god, this is great. What a great start to this game. We are going to unlock that magical chest very quick. And the bandit dashing as well. Oh my god, what a great start. And we have defended the golem so well, and look at these two crown towers. It's totally damaged, and again he's going for the golem. But if I had sent the P.E.K.K.A towards this lane, it would have been a little bit better. But let's go for the same attack which defeated the golem the last time. The electro wizard, the zap, and the dark prince. Yes, it defeats the golem. Defends the golem rather well again. I think the night witch is doing a great job. Actually poison it up. Yes, come on, electro wizard is our only hope now. Oh my god. Yes, we have defended the golem. Not as good as we did it in the previous time, but not bad. Let's go for the bandit. Yes. Oh no, the bats. How would you have expected this? I thought the bandit is swift enough, but he sent a tornado which I didn't expect. But I mean, I'm still feeling it. I should have won it there. Bad loss actually. We should have won it. But we have way more chances. And this deck, I'll tell you, it's a great deck. Oh no, I separated the miner plus skeleton barrel combo, but no problem. Actually it's no problem. The miner is done. Not a great job, but quite a good job. But look at this deck. I have not played with the Miner much, but I have definitely played with the Skeleton Barrel, Inferno Dragon, Mega Knight. I played with these cards a heck lot of times. So yeah, it's in our battle deck too. So what else do you want? I think this is a great deck. Okay, the balloon. We have enough cards to defend the balloon. I want the Inferno Dragon to just mind its business on the Lava Hound. Yes, it's done a great job. And now look at this. He's wasted 12 elixir on the adding up the elixir on the Lava Hound and the balloon. So combiningly he's wasted 12 elixir and he's given me a tower. What a great reward he's gifted me. And again, look at our defense as well. Lava Hound plus balloon. We didn't give our towers. We have kept it well. And look at 1317 HP when you defend a Lava Hound and a balloon together. It's great. Okay, now I'm not going to make a move. Maybe let's just go for a minor 3 elixir. Let's just make him lose his attention. But the barbarians, thank you very much. I have the best card to defend the barbarians. It's maybe its counterpart, knight and the barbarians. So it's its counterpart. So I have the perfect card to defend the barbarians, and it's done so well. The Mega Knight. Yes, Skeleton Barrel did not go towards the Tombstone. The Mega Knight did a great job of getting the Tombstone before the Skeleton Barrel went for it, but the Skeleton Barrel didn't do lot of damage to his Crown Tower. But no problem. We have still done more damage than he has done to our Crown Tower. So yeah, we are in a very comfortable position and we cannot lose this whatsoever. We have to win this. I don't know if it's 1-0 or 2-0, but I don't know. We just have to win this. We can't lose it like the last one. And I'm sure we are going to win this because there is just 10 seconds left. And what can he do there? Maybe he's going to zap it. But even if he zaps it, we are going to get our second crown. There you go. Oh, it was almost. We almost got the second crown. We should have got the 347 HP crown tower. Then we would have got 2 crowns. It would have been better, but yes, in the end we won. That's all matters, and we got 2000 gold. And the last reward. Now, this moment is going to be the best moment of the video. I want great items from the magical chest. I'm saying items, not cards, because I want magic items too. So magic items and hope for the best cards. I'm not going to say a legendary, but let's hope. I mean, I remember still in the Firecrackers Fireworks show, I think I remember that challenge very well. Or maybe in another challenge, we had got a graveyard from a magical chest. We may, get another legendary from a challenge. Gold magical chest in a challenge. So let's hope for the best. Yes, he's used a tornado on the princess, which allows us to attack with the goblin barrel, and it's done a great job. And he's used the zap plus tornado on the princess, which he has 2 cards which can handle the goblin barrel well. He has used them both on the princess, and the lightning handles the goblin barrel well too. He's used it on the princess again. So I don't know. I think he's not worried about the goblin barrel, and if you are like that, it's a big mistake you are doing. Yes, what do we do now? Okay, let's just go for a rocket. Golem, okay. Okay, we have the Inferno Tower which can easily get the Golem, but let the Golem come front. I don't want to waste the Inferno Tower's HP. I love this tower building. I have not played with it much, but I'm telling you, this is one of the best buildings. Probably the second best according to me after the Tesla. So look at its damage. I know it's zap, but no problem. It still deals heavy damage. There you go. It's defeated the golem so easily. We have the log. I think it doesn't have the the goblin barrel. So yeah, it's no problem. Yes, we have defended the golem well. Really well, in fact. but he's done better damage. Yes, again let's say, okay, he's used the tornado on the goblin barrel. He zapped the golem, zapped the inferno tower. And now what? I just want that mega minion to get out of the island. And okay, not bad actually. We have the rocket with us. I just want the goblin barrel to deal. It doesn't deal even a little bit of damage. Okay, princess, go. Yes, get one shot. Thank you very much. Just 294 log. Okay, I want the rocket. Okay, princess. Oh, we can't do that. The goblin gang, come on. Magical chest, please wait. We are doing this. Come on. Get a shot. Yes, we have the log. Come on. Yes, the magical chest has arrived. What a win. Full of spells. The rocket won is. I have to tell this. The rocket has won this game. The rocket has won the magical chest. But we are going to open it now. I can't wait. I want a legendary out of it. I just want a legendary. Hopefully it's an Inferno Dragon. I really want an Inferno Dragon because it's the only card which is at level 10 in our deck. All other cards are level 11 and plus. I know the Elite Barbarians, but in the deck 2 when we use the P.E.K.K.A. Okay, come on, legendary. Okay, mini P.E.K.K.A. Thank you very much. That's the best rare card according to me. And a legendary and an Electro Giant. This is the best magical chest I've ever opened. What is it? Oh, I could have got a better legendary, but then it's a legendary. So, yep, very pleased with it. And let's just end this episode on a high. Let's just use the massive amount of wildcards we got from the magical chest on the Elite Barbarians. And look at that big boy, the Electro Giant, man. We are going to use him in the future, I'm telling you. I've already, mirrored this deck and excluding the Elite Barbarians with the E-Giant and the Rage. Yes, let's just use this one. I think we have one epic wild card, but oh yeah, actually, let's just not use it. Maybe we are going to use it on the Electro Giant, but not upgrade it in this episode because we have only 60,000 gold. And yes, there you go, the Electro Giant. It's going to reach level 10. We have to let's just apply it but not upgrade it in this episode because it's going to cost 8,000, which I can't afford to spend because the next season is around 3 to 4 days away, I think. And you would not like to make such a gamble when the season is about to end. Yeah, let's just use this on the Rage. Yes, I thought we had only one, but we had two luckily. Okay, and yes, what a great challenge. I really loved this. And the sand is healing. Okay, this is not the best of challenges, but hopefully after this we get a great challenge, a great chest as the maximum and the premium reward of the tournament. And guess what, we are very close to king level 11, and probably in the next season when we upgrade the bundle of cards, definitely we have to reach king level 11, which we badly and desperately we need to reach that. And we are going to end this episode for here, guys. I definitely liked it. I'm going to like it, and if you liked it, please like this video because I hope you have enjoyed the magical chest. Probably the best magical chest for me personally, because whatever cards I like, I've got it from the chest, except the graveyard. But yeah, it was a great chest. Yeah, subscribe to our channel, and yeah, we're going to see you in the next video. And until then, goodbye.